Okay, good morning. We're going to draw up a testosterone injection today. So you should be able to go off of the other video on how to inject, but we're gonna go through how to draw it up. So you should have your medication, a 1 cc syringe. You should have 2 needles. One is gonna be a bigger needle. So this is likely you got an 18 gauge needle. That's the big needle for drawing it up. And then the other needle is a 25 gauge for injecting. So the smaller the number of the needle, the 18 gauge, is to draw it up. That's actually going to be a bigger, a wider needle. The higher the number, the 25, is to inject. It's going to be a smaller needle, so it hurts less. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up our needle, and we're going to put on the bigger needle, the 18 gauge needle. So I try to open it and keep it as sterile as possible. Okay, now we're going to clean the vial. So the amount that I want you to get is going to be based off of these ticks. So you can see here, the bottom of the plunger is the actual number. So you see if I want 2, I don't go where the point is, I go where that bottom of the plunger is flush. Okay, and that's where we want to draw up to 0.2. So I'm going to pull back that 0.2 right now. I'm going to tip my bottle upside down, and I'm going to inject into the vial and then press in some air. Now this vial is almost empty, so there's not a lot in here. So when you have less in the vial, you have to pull the needle back so that it's not above the fluid. If it's above the fluid, you're just drawing air. And then I'm just going to let it backfill. It can take a minute or so because that medication is super thick. It's very viscous. So we see here, I should have enough for getting into 2. Okay, perfect. So I'm a little bit above that, so I'm just gonna keep milking it till I get to 0.2. As you see, that's where it is right now. And then I pull it out, okay? What I do is, because there is a little bit of medicine in the needle, I pull back the needle a little bit more to get all that medicine out. Then I will take this needle off, discard that. It's good to have a little, like laundry detergent thing where you can put the sharps into. And now I'm going to put my good needle on that I'm going to inject with. And then when I take the cap off, I just push that air out. And now, as you see, I got 0.2 of the medication and I'm ready to inject. And that's it. If you have any further questions, I had a lot of coffee today, I'm shaky, let me know.